Hey yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy Pure Nation coming in with another video. So this one's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be a little story time video. Like, it's just gonna be some little simple funny ass shit or whatever. Yo, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new here in this channel, just subscribe. It's gonna be a little funny ass video you get. Like, I don't really give a fuck about all that shit. So, story. Alright, so this is the first time I got high. So it was my sophomore year in high school. So you know how everybody do some weird ass shit, whatever. I was that one weird ass kid that be like, oh, this motherfucker gay back here, this and that. But I was just that one little weird ass kid back in high school and shit. So everybody was over here talking about some, yeah, this nigga lame and this and that and blah blah blah. So I'm like, alright, so I wanted to do something a little different. So I'm like, cool. I was still a virgin at that time and everything. Sophomore year was just like it was just horrible for me. Like, it was just horrible. Like, if I could just look at myself back then when I was in high school versus now, I was like, damn, I was just weird, bro. I was that one weird emotional ass kid. So I was hanging out with these group of people. I ain't gonna put out no names or whatever. If I do, we just gonna go based by like fake names or whatever. So I was hanging out with, let's say I was hanging out with Samantha, hanging out with Kyle, hanging out with Tina. So I was hanging out with them, and it was past my birthday. This happened like maybe early February or whatever, and that was like, have you ever got high before? And I was like, no, I never get any of that before. I never did no type of drugs. I never smoked before. I never popped pills before. At that time, I was just a lame. I didn't do anything. I was just there. Like, I was just fucking stupid. So as everything went by, that was like, alright, so we gonna get you high for the first time. So I was like, okay, cool. I was a little pumped up, a little nervous, you feel me? I didn't know what I was supposed to do at that time. I was like, okay, I'm about to get high or whatever. So they got us some weed, and they went up to the school. They told me to just sit back there and just wait. And I was talking to Tina at the time, and Tina, me and her both had a crush on each other or whatever, but we both didn't know what to do because I was a virgin, I was lame, I didn't know how to talk to females or anything. So me and Tina was just talking, and I bring up the most weirdest shit around her. Like, I brought up one time about how whales' dicks was big. Like, it was just the weirdest shit. Tina, she didn't know what to do, but just look at me. Like, she was just looking at my dumb ass. Like, this nigga fucking stupid. Like, she was just looking at me and shit. So I was like, alright, cool. Again, 5 minutes rolled by. They finally got the weed or whatever. They was talking to the weed man and shit. They got it. So they got the rolling paper or whatever, and they was just showing me like everything that's gonna happen. It was a rotation for that shit. So I was like, alright, cool. Rotation. So I can follow that. I'm pretty good with rules, pretty simple, common sense. Now, it took him like maybe a minute or so to roll up that blunt and get the weed all ready and shit. So at least in my head it was a minute. It could have been like 10 minutes. I don't know, my mind was racing at that point, so I didn't know what the hell was going on. So they finished rolling up the blunt or whatever, and now the first person that got the weed whatever took the first 2 puffs or whatever. Now we was just all talking and shit. Again, it went to Tina. Again, she just went and she handed it to me. Now Tina was like, be careful when you're smoking it. Don't go too fast, don't inhale too much. I was like, bro, I got this. I went and I fucking I died, man. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I'm over here trying not to fucking cough because I ain't want to seem like no damn bitch in front of them. So I'm like, alright, let me just hold off. I'm like, alright, cool. So I'm like, like, you know, when you just in public and stuff trying not to cough with, I'm like so I took another hit because I was supposed to or whatever. So when I took another hit, I took a little baby ass and it was like and I handed it off to Cal. Now, I was looking at me like, damn, bro, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. And I'm over here still dying inside. So they kept going, and the blunts kept going in rotation. And they was like, yo, let's just do some look different. Let's spice this up a bit. And I'm like, spice it up a bit. How you gonna spice it up a bit? So they started doing a baseball. So over here in Chicago, the way we call this is called a baseball. What we do is we put each other's, like, we make a fist over our mouth and we cover our hand. Now we cuff our hand to make it look like the shape of a ball. Like I'm talking to like this, like they do that. So when they get that, you have to, whoever take a hit and blunt, do the same thing with the next person. Make a baseball in your mouth, blow the smoke through her or him, and then they suck it back in and you going around in a circle. They go like that. So we tried it. It got to me. Now, it wasn't that much smoke, so I was like, alright, cool, I'll try to handle this. Handed it off to Tina. And then Tina looked at my ass like, where the smoke? I'm like, what you mean, where the smoke? Again, it just kept going. So 5 minutes walk past, we going with a blunt. Now I'm just sitting here thinking to myself like, did I really just fucking do this stupid shit? I'm like, the same shit I used to clown people for, like, oh, that's lame and that's this and that. I'm over here getting high. I'm like, I'm such a hypocrite. Now I'm over here thinking to myself real deep thought. And I'm like, is this how it is to be high? And I was like, I don't know. So that day that I got high, it was extremely fucking cold outside. It was snow and everything. I'm like, I'm hot, y'all, I'm hot. Again, it was like, take off your jacket. I'm like, alright, cool. And I'm like, I'm still hot, bro. I'm about to run outside naked. They was like, boy, don't do that fucking stupid ass shit in this hood. Niggas gonna look at your ass like a dumbass. I'm like, I don't give no fuck. So I pulled down my pants. And I started running outside with my pants down. Like, you can see my dick flopping back to back. Like you can see it going back to back. And then I took off my shirt. And I'm like, I feel better, y'all. I started yelling at them. And they like, oh, hell no. We ain't ever letting this nigga get high with us again. Like, I was just fucking lame, bro. I ain't know what was going on. I started doing most dumbest shit. So we had to go walk somewhere. So I pulled up my pants and stuff. I pulled up my pants so I had to walk somewhere. So we started walking. I had to go to like this little place where it's like a little center for people that's going for after school or whatever. And when I went over there, my homie, I'm just named, he cool. My homie Malik, he had was like, he started looking at me. Why your eyes so red? I'm like, I don't know, bro. He was like, damn, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And then he was asking me like, are you okay? Have you been crying? I'm like, no. He was like, oh no, your ass high. I'm like, no, I'm not high. So he went to go buy me some honey buns. Bro, I ate them honey buns in like 2 bites. Bro, I was just slamming them honey buns. I was extremely hungry. And then after a while, I was like, man, I'm gonna just go home, bro. So I went home, took off all my clothes, got in the shower, and I just took me a good shower. It felt like I was in there for like an hour. Like I was just in there for like an hour. Time was going by so slow for me. And I didn't know what the hell to do. So I slept it off. Because I had to go to school that morning, I slept it off. And then I woke up and I looked at the clock. I had overslept for school. And I was like, man, fuck this. I just didn't go. I was too tired, man. It was just fucking stupid. So the moral of the story, y'all, don't do drugs or don't smoke. I mean, if you already smoking, just be careful with it. I don't really care what you do outside of this or whatever you're doing, but if you ever smoking or doing any type of drugs, just be careful. I don't really condone you taking no pills or anything, but if you're smoking weed, then by all means just be careful doing it. Make sure you're around people that actually help you and trust, because I was around a fucking group of idiots. They was just recording my ass doing most dumbest shit. It was just fucking stupid, bro. I ain't know what to do. So moral of the story, just be careful, stay safe. And if you like this story or whatever, if you want more, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel if you're new. And I'm